Here we are on Blackpool's Seafront, the morning of Saturday, the 24th of March 2018, watching the seagulls, watching the sea. It puts you in a very meditative, pensive mood being out here, I would say, so early. It's so quiet, and just been reflecting on my life and how it's going at the minute. I feel pretty well, mood-wise, health-wise, even though I know I'm not exactly healthy right now. I feel okay, which is good. They say do one thing every day that scares you. The thing is, even though I like coming to a seaside town, the sea really, really does scare me. It always has. Deep water I have a fear of. And there it is, stretching out into the horizon. Deep water is just a really scary thing for me. I love heights, so there you can see the tip of the big one. That's never really bothered me. Apart from, I will just mention, the first time I actually came to Blackpool Pleasure Beach, I think it was the first time, one of the first, I refused to go on the big one. I was there with my older brother and parents. My parents really wanted either me or my older brother to go on the big one with them. My brother flat out refused. He was even offered a PlayStation, or PlayStation 2, no, PlayStation 1 it would have been. But no, still he refused. That was a big deal because he would have liked that game console. Then when Mum and I were queuing up to go on the steeplechase, the horses, my mum was like saying, oh, just think how amazing it'll be when you tell your brother that you have been on the big one and you'll have all the bragging rights. So I was like, yeah, okay, let's do it. And then we got to the queue and I was too scared. But that is the last time in my actual memory I can remember being too scared to go on a ride. Since then I've not had a problem with it. Going to Flamingo Land a few years back when I was about, I don't know, 11 or so. There was a triple loop roller coaster, Magnum Force. My brother was convinced that I would be too scared to go on it. And when I got there and rushed into the ride queue, all excited, I looked behind to see him stood by my granny, and he was too scared to go on it, and I went on it on my own. So rides don't bother me. They're controlled by mechanics and I feel pretty safe. I know things can go wrong, like at the Smile in Blackpool, but generally I don't think they do. I'm not going to have a problem riding Icon, that's for sure. So I just thought I would film waiting for the sunrise. I mean, it's not, maybe because it's so cloudy and overcast, maybe that's the reason that we're not actually going to see the sun specifically. I mean, I suppose it's kind of coming up now. It's definitely lighter than when I first came out. Just looking at my watch, it definitely says a few minutes past 6. When I researched the sunrise in Blackpool, it said 5 past 6. It's a shame it's so cloudy, otherwise this would be probably a much nicer video. So my plans for today are basically just to go to the ice arena again. I'll probably go skating again in the morning because I've not much else to do. If it's on, I'm not sure when this gala event is. I planned to ask at the arena last night after I'd finished the beat night skating, but I forgot. And no, I didn't forget, sorry, there was no staff around at the desk. So I'll just find out about that later. I'm looking forward to some more chill time in my hotel room. Just relaxing, doing some reading. Fell asleep too early last night. I uploaded a video at 5:30 in the morning because it was uploading when I fell asleep. I really need to get better judgment on when I'm actually tired and need to go to sleep. Yeah, I do. I need to know myself better.